Dear friends, this is a story of a 12 years young boy named Shan who lives in a small town. This is a story in which you could learn many things from the necessity of friendship, unity, and health. Shan studies in a walking distance school of the town. After doing homework and some learning works, he loves to keep with the friends and make new friends with no age limit and nature of business. He was very friendly and his friend circle was bay large from his school fellows, neighboring kids, nearby fruit vendors, milk seller, newspaper boy, etc. etc. But with the increase of social media, most of his friends as well as local town youth has more interest in playing video games and to interact on social media, rather than to spend time in playground or any other physical activity. Due to the same reason, his attention also moved towards the social media activities and soon he was also seen with a smartphone in his hands always. This town was linked with mountains and they have to cross a small bridge from the lake named Cold Lake as the icy water from the far-flung mountains crosses from this lake. One day after a thunderstorm, most of the infrastructure related with the internet and electricity got damaged. Most horrible thing is, the bridge over the Cold Lake also collapsed. People like Shan and his fellow friends who were almost addicted to the social media felt very bad, and it was very hard time for them to pass the day, as the school was also closed and some trading activities were also suspended, as most of the traveling to be done via the bridge crossing the Cold Lake. They were losing the sleeps and even they were disliking the food. Health was easily observed decreasing with every hour. Seniors of the town noticing the drastic changes and negativity in the behavior of the youth of the town. So one night, during an emergency meeting at the town office, they decided to arrange a tape ball cricket tournament in the local playground so the town boys could have a positive and a healthy activity. The same was finalized and the next day announcement of the sports event via a loudspeaker was started. Everyone appreciated the effort and suggestion of the town seniors and started participating in the arrangements of the event. However, the youth were not interested due to the laziness in the attitude. Shan's father and uncle met with Shan and discussed about the situation that they need this event to be done only because of the youth of the town. Shan's friendship circle and his likelihood of physical games could be resumed only after an event are 100% possible. So the task was taken by the young Shan, and he went to each and everyone's home and convinced them that this event is very important to assess themselves and this event will be a collection to spread and share the event highlights on social media once it resumes in the town. He convinced them that sharing the videos, stories and pictures on their YouTube channels would help them increase in the subscribers as well as they will get hundreds of views in very short time. On the other hand, elders of the town participated in the event heavily as they also have a feeling that this event would give a better understanding to the youth of the town that everything needs a balance in life. Some people took the creation of banners and pamphlets. Few started to renovate and level the ground, and rest of them started the arrangement of cricket kits like bats, balls, tapes. Previously, the youth of the town lost interest in the physical activities. The ground was also in a very bad condition as herbs and unwanted plants were grown up in it. It was hard to convert in a good shape. However, this was a challenge for the town, so they were doing it on a day and night basis. Women of the town were also very keen and happy as they were disturbed with the health and non-physical activities of their young ones. Women of the town distributed the lunch, juices, fruits and water arrangement between all of them. Whole town was very energetic as everyone was taking part in the upcoming event. People are taking refreshments to the team who were involved in the maintenance of the ground. Whole event has produced a charged environment and a unity in the town. Meanwhile, the electric of the town was restored next week. However, the internet company is still doing the repair works on a day and night basis to restore the broken infrastructure. However, they were very much surprised that the number of complaints are almost gone to zero despite of no connectivity. The reason was the interest of each and every one after daily routine is for an enormous event.
And then the day arrived, and the match started. Shan was chosen as the captain of Team Blue, and Majid was of Team Red. Toss of the match won by Shan, and he took the batting for his team. Both teams have 11 players each, plus some spare players to be replaced in case of any emergency. Openers of the Team Blue started the match. But it was noticed that it is becoming very difficult for the fielding side, as most of them were not fit to run and catch the ball. Even the throwing of ball back to the stumps was also becoming a very big task. Same problem was faced by most of the batsmen while running in between the wickets. And everyone seems to be exhausted, mostly asking for water and asking for short rest and to drink water and juices to gain some energy. Music system, running commentary and drummers keep the match alive, and heavy clapping on each run and good fielding kept the match alive. However, the spectators were surprised with the performance of the players and with the physical fitness. It was a very poor performance due to the health condition of the players. Even the players also feeling ashamed of this performance. However, the match ended, and Team Red won the match by 2 wickets. During the prize distribution, rain started again, and everyone returned back to homes with mixed feelings. It was addressed on the speakers that they will arrange a short session in the town office next day. Everybody was happy that their own town arranged an event after a long time. But the health issues of the players was an alarming sound for everyone, as they have to sit and have a positive solution to overcome the situation and increase the stamina also. When they returned, they found the internet was operational and working. As they were all lovers of social media, so apart from their tiredness, the youth of the town started sharing their pics, tweets and texts. Soon the news spread in nearby town and even the nearest city. Friends and families were delighted to hear that how the town adjacent to them has planned and organized a very big event and overcome the problem of electricity and internet issues on a very positive and energetic way. Due to the news, the city administration also committed that they will repair the bridge crossing the Cold Lake very soon. Next day, a big number of town public reached the town office, along with both teams. One senior town member addressed the teams. "Dear kids, it is a new day. Let's forget the old and bad memories of your life, as every new day, every new sunshine always gives you a new hope and a fresh message from the nature to restart your journey with a new hope, full of prayers and best wishes. Don't follow and depressed with a physical weakness. You just have to start the journey and get a new position. Keep your case on the war-like situation. We will plan and start your physical activities with consistency and step by step, so all of you become healthy, sports lover, and a good person for the society. Social media is not bad. However, increased usage of anything creates problem. Today, our whole town is well known because of the sharing of information on the internet. Let's distribute your whole day with internet. Physical activities as well as education and family. Your family is an integral part, so plan on top for your family." All of them praised the energetic and timely input of Shan, whose extraordinary efforts make it possible to gather all the players and make them agree to take part in the event. The senior member said that in today's environment, we call the friendship as networking. So the strong networking of Shan allowed us to have such a big event. It is an enormous example for each and everyone to create strong network, so it could be utilized for our own sake, or the same could be helpful for someone in need. It was promised that very soon they will arrange a new event, and this time invitation to the nearby towns would be shared, so it would be a large event. It would create more energy and healthy competition. Thank you.